championship matchup here. The J Crown is on the line. Erik Shadows with a huge opportunity in this matchup, taking on the reigning J Crown, the best ever Sammy Guevara. Erik Shadows has impressed immensely throughout his time here in Inspire Pro Wrestling, obviously coming from the NWA Wrestling Revolution promotion. He's made quick work and has already gotten eyes on him, but imagine the eyes that could get on him if he could pull out an upset and beat someone with tons of momentum in the best ever Sammy Guevara. As we await the reigning J Crown. Big round of applause for Sammy Guevara. He's probably one of the few people in this building to do that. This man has made many enemies. He is the epitome of, I don't want to say it, but a you-know-what talker. This man knows how to run his mouth. But he's been extremely successful, especially here in Inspire Pro, and the J Crown proves that.
Mr. Guevara is perhaps one of the most gifted young men in professional wrestling, and that crown right there is proof positive of how gifted he is. So whatever you feel, whatever your opinion is about how he handles business, what he says, the simplest fact of the matter is that man is golden. He does business, he's good for business, and well, he's energetic and entertaining, or else there wouldn't be so many people envious and angry that they can't be as good as Sammy Guevara.
Introducing first, to my right, he comes to us live from Chicago, Illinois. He is the Wolf of the Revolution, Erik Shadows.
Great ovation for Shadows. They've seen what he can do. And by seeing what he can do, they've seen that he could put away Guevara here.
He's the Inspire Pro Wrestling J Crown champion. He hails from Houston, Texas. He is the best ever Sammy Guevara.
I believe those are happy birthday streamers, Nigel.
Yeah, it looks like that's what they are, but I'd like to.
I don't believe it is Sammy's birthday, to be perfectly honest.
But see, the point is that these fans are idiots. I mean,
that's a little harsh.
No, they threw streamers for Rachel Sullivan, and now they're showing the same respect to Sammy Guevara, but they're under the impression they're insulting him. That doesn't sound like intelligent, does that?
As a special and stipulation, I will not be handing microphones to anyone after this match.
Obviously, Brandon referring to Sammy being a bit outspoken the last time we saw him in an Inspire Pro Wrestling ring.
Well, he wants to say something, so I give him the microphone.
You know, Sammy Guevara shouldn't be focused on talking. He shouldn't be focused on saying whatever he needs to say. He should be focused on Erik Shadows. Because if he takes Erik lightly, that will be his downfall here tonight. That will take him off of his perch, and he will lose that crown very easily.
I don't know about that, Aiden. I think that when you're in a position like Sammy is in, I mean, he's a champion. He's proving it right now. Children are giving him gifts, regardless of what he thinks of said gifts.
This Sammy Guevara, like you mentioned, he is talented. He is probably one of the most gifted wrestlers He's one of the most gifted wrestlers you will find in an Inspire Pro Wrestling ring, but his attitude stinks. I can't put it any other way. He has the worst attitude of anyone I have seen walk in or come out of this locker room.
Let's be completely honest. Look at the way these fans are treating a natural athlete like Sammy Guevara. I mean, wouldn't you be hostile? Wouldn't you be angry? I mean, this man, in comparison to everyone else assembled here, is a paragon of human capabilities. Look at him. I mean, he's keeping his shirt on in the good graces and kindness of his heart, because the minute he takes that shirt off, everyone here is going to realize that they're a fat slob and that they should perhaps maybe not have so much of that beer, or not have so much of that cheese nachos, or maybe they should go to the gym and work out. And see, look at that man. That is what a human being is supposed to look like, not these grotesqueries rings.
He is well conditioned, I will give you that. And he can't, I mean, there's a lot of things that Sammy Guevara can do that a lot of people cannot do. But I think he is making way more enemies than friends in his run here in Inspire Pro. And it's worked out fine for him so far. Yes, he's the J Crown champion. Yes, he's held his own with the likes of ACH. You know, that ladder match that he had with Ricky Starks and Barrett Brown could have possibly stealed the show. Yes. But he is making more enemies than friends, and that can bite him down the line. And I would predict that it will. Erik Shadows with control here of Sammy Guevara. With that side headlock, wrenching it in on Guevara. I think it would be a good strategy of Shadows to ground Guevara, because you know when he goes through the air, spectacular things happen. As Shadows ducked up a kick by Sammy. Nice arm drag takedown by Guevara. Nobody can deny his ability. That's the thing. Nobody can deny what Sammy Guevara can do. Sammy with the leapfrog. Erik Shadows grabbing the hold of Guevara. Oh, and Guevara gets sent over, but able to skin the cat back into the ring. But a straight shot right to the chest by Erik Shadows. He is lethal with those kicks. Oh, wait a minute. No. Oh! Caught him, and Guevara gets sent all the way to the outside.
Well, I will certainly give Erik Shadows this. He took the opportunity.
But that,
beautiful. Looks like it was an knee to the head by Sammy Guevara. See, and this is one of the problems that comes from giving fans their little due and making everybody feel all warm and fuzzy, is because that makes you want to feed in and do more to get that positive little response. All those people going, oh yay, we really like him.
Oh wait, oh, Shadows steps him straight to the outside. With the full force of Erik Shadows' body, and Erik Shadows, he's not the biggest of competitors, but with the force that he sent into Sammy Guevara, that could have done a lot of damage there.
Both of them tumbling to the outside. Erik Shadows shaking his head, feared that he might have cracked himself open.
Shadows now sending Guevara back into the ring. This is the only place where that match is won. He's back in the wrestling ring, back between those ropes. But Guevara, crotching Erik Shadows on that top turnbuckle. That's the thing about it. I will give credit to Sammy Guevara where credit is due. He is opportunistic. He has proved that time and time again.
This is nothing but ring presence and intelligence. Opportunistic, that's rude. That implies that he's a man who takes every little nasty opportunity. What he does is he his championship.
Guevara for the cover! That fireman's carry sending him careening across that top turnbuckle. No protection. His ribs may be seriously damaged here, Nigel.
That is perhaps the most unusual, I guess we could call it a snake eyes, off the top rope I've ever seen. Very innovative from Sammy Guevara.
Sammy Guevara is the epitome of innovative. The things, I'll mention it, many times before, the things he can do, nobody has even thought of doing. But Guevara needs to stay on Shadows here. He needs to go in for the kill. And so Sammy with a hold of Shadows. Shadows now starting to fight back. Nice roundhouse kick by Erik Shadows. How fast he was able to execute that kick. And drop kicks him, sending him careening into the buckles. Letting out his signature battle cry. Shadows goes in for the kill, but Sammy Guevara able to block it.
See, and that's ring presence, ring presence, ring presence. All Sammy Guevara needed to do was use Erik Shadow's momentum against him, and now he's back into control.
Guevara now, ooh, Northern Light suplex. Sends him down hard off of that suplex, but not enough to put away Erik Shadows. Shadows is very resilient. He's proved it time and time again. As now Guevara. And I don't know if this is a smart move by Guevara, because you know very well, as much as you don't like how an audience can affect a wrestler, if they play up to Erik Shadows, if they give him that energy, it can lead him to maybe mounting a comeback and maybe getting an advantage here. That energy can take you a long way.
Certainly there is documented cases of adrenaline surging stronger because of a fan response, but let's be honest, that's Erik Shadow versus Sammy Guevara with a very beautiful fireman's carry into a shoulder breaker, neck breaker on the back of the knee. That was beautiful.
Oof. Shadows get sent out onto the apron. Oh, putting all the pressure on that double stomp too. He could have crushed his ribs, he could have crushed his sternum.
See, and now what Sammy Guevara is doing is he's being methodical. He's starting to dismantle Erik Shadow at every opportunity he has.
Shadows gets whipped off. Duck of a shot by Shadows. Ooh! Put him right in the jaw with that punch. And now, ooh, big leg sweep. This could be Shadow's chance. This could be his opportunity as he drives the knee into Guevara. Springboards off. Beautiful moonsault. Caught him directly on the chest. Right on the money. King attitude by Guevara, though. Almost a
beautiful moonsault. Caught Guevara full on both knees right in the sternum. But as you have said, the resilience of these competitors is amazing. You take a look at Sammy Guevara, and he kicked down at 2, took the time to enjoy the rest, and then preserved his championship legacy.
Guevara leapfrogs over. Ooh, knees him right in the jaw. The vertical leap off that knee. As now Guevara spins him out with that slam into the cover.
That was a beautiful spinning suplex by Guevara as he taken a little bit of time to argue with the referee about the cadence of the count.
But he shouldn't take that time. He should stay on Shadows. He should go in for the kill. He should, not give him an inch. As now just beeling him outside, and he landed right on the apron. And Shadows just gets sent right into our front row. Guevara wants to get a count out here. And Guevara, he's gonna take his time, he's gonna take his breather. I'm sure he would love to get a count out victory over Shadows. But Shadows is up, and he is not gonna give it up just like that. Guevara backing on the attack. Oh, but Shadows, he's got a mount on him, and he's putting in those forearms. Guevara able to fire back, though.
See, now this is where an attack that goes out of its way to anger a champion like Sammy Guevara is not the wisest of decisions.
No.
Because all it takes is Sammy Guevara to lose his temper and continue to assault you to the point of disqualification. You may get the win, but you walk out without the title.
This crowd firmly behind Erik Shadows. They want to see him more than anything take that crown out of Sammy.
Beautiful series of short leg drops by the champion.
Ooh, each time. And look at that. Come on, Sammy.
It is completely legitimate, so as long as he breaks at or before 5.
But the cockiness of that, like you could have gotten in a cover. You could have seen if that was enough to put away Shadows, but he decides not to.
But see, the problem is that Erik Shadow went out of his way to embarrass and upset Sammy Guevara. So Sammy is doing, well, what any quality champion.
This could be Shadow's chance, though. Spikes him with a DDT.
Beautiful swinging DDT by the challenger. Goes for the cover. Slow.
Guevara just able to get the shoulder up, barely able to get it up. He wasn't even able to power out like you would normally see.
But why waste the energy? See, Eamon, this is one of the reasons why when you have the kind of experience that I have managing champions, you take the time.
Oh, wait, Shadows! Oh! Crucifix drops him right on his neck! Could this be his chance? Big drop kick! In for the cover now. Hook in the leg. Could he be too close to the ropes, though? It's still able to get the shoulder up. I don't know.
Sammy Guevara proving once again why he is.
Wait a second. Oh! Got nothing but knee on that moonsault. Oh, and spikes him with a DDT of his own. Sammy is just eyeing Shadows here. Look at that!
Beautiful, beautiful running shooting star press.
But still not enough to put away Erik Shadows. And for Sammy to bust that out this late in the matchup after all he's been through. Think about the stamina that man has.
Well, he is your champion for a reason.
Sammy Guevara bringing Shadows up to a vertical base. What can he do to finish off? Oh wait, Shadow springboards off. Oh, electric chair? Reverse Rana! Reverse Rana! And Sammy just got turned inside out. Cover! We were this close, Nigel Rabbit, to having a new J-Crown champion.
Close only counts hand grenades, horseshoes, and thermonuclear warfare. It does not win you championship. As Erik Shadows is learning, he can be as close as he wants, but
caught him with that
take
uppercut.
the time to showboat and give the fans what they want.
Oh, spinning neckbreaker from the top rope cover. Still not able to put him away. What is going to put away Shadows? This crowd's trying to get into the head of Sammy Guevara, but I think that makes him more hungry.
Yeah, all that's going to do is that is going to encourage Sammy to take it to the next level and make it so the next time that Erik Shadows challenges anyone for anything, it's going to be a little old lady for Jello in the hospital cafeteria.
That could be the case, honestly. I don't want to agree with you here, Nigel, but that could be the case.
See, all of these fans are under the misunderstanding that the guy they want to win.
Oh, wait! Oh! The momentum off of that flipping pile driver even sent Guevara outside of the ring!
No, if you notice the presence of mind of Sammy Guevara had him get out of the ring himself. That was nothing but championship intuition to retain the title, because if he loses on a count out, does the title change hands?
It does not. It does not.
This is on a disqualification. Does the title change hands?
Absolutely not.
The only way that Erik Shadows will walk out of here with that championship crown on his head is with a pinfall or a submission.
And Shadows comes charging. Big time to the outside. Just took out our front row. That could have taken more out of Shadows than it did out of Guevara.
It looked for a split second like Guevara had caught him and turned him for a spine buster into the chairs. It is absolutely amazing. The challenger to his feet first.
Trying to get this audience rallied behind him. I think this could spell the end for Guevara. If he can get him into the ring, if he can capitalize. That's the key, though. He does get him into the ring. But I don't know if he's going to go for that cover. He needs to finish off Guevara.
And this is where he's making his mistake, right here.
Oh, rolls through, though. Big super kick. Jesus.
Super took it right to the face of Erik Shadow, and as that rocked his head, you saw on his face that complete confused look of what train just hit me.
And look at Sammy Guevara, he's on wobbly legs though.
Well, let's be honest, you just had a Canadian destroyer flipping pile driver.
Ooh, that's it, that is it. Erik Shadows is limp, he is limp. And it is.
I called it from the first moment. Sammy Guevara's going to win it.
Best ever, Sammy Guevara.
Sammy Guevara, still your J-Crown champion. He gave it his all. Erik Shadows gave it his all. Sammy was better this night. Sammy, Shadows doesn't have the crown right now. He can't leave. He can't leave back to NWA Wrestling Revolution saying, I beat Sammy Guevara, but he still should be very proud.
Yes. Very good call, fans. He still sucks. He took one of the best you had to offer and dismantled it.
What is this, man?
Champion who has the mitigated goal to interrupt his celebration.
What would you do if I sang out to
I have no idea. Sammy is not happy though. Wait! That's Justin Bisnet. That's one of our officials here at Inspire. What is he doing out here?
What do I do when my love is away?
Take back that thing I said about not handing the microphone anymore.
Looks like Biss has something to say.
I didn't come to agree with you at all. You know, Sammy, it must be the wonder years of professional wrestling, because I'm left wondering what the hell a lot of people are thinking. So, you want to shoot from the hip on my shows? Is that what we want to do? Why? Because some Cuban with a Mexican flag wouldn't give me an opportunity in a company nobody wants to work for? What was it that pissed you off so bad? What did he say? Who the hell is Sammy Guevara? Who the hell is she? Well, Sammy, I knew exactly who you were. I was excited to bring you to Austin, Texas and show you exactly how talented you were. But with a shit attitude like yours, it doesn't really matter because you're broken goods. Hey, if I got a problem with what I'm saying, I'm right here in your face, buddy. But here's the deal. Let me give you a little lesson. Just a little lesson that may help you along the way. Something I could maybe have taught Albert along the way. These people out here, much like they are our escape, your talent is their escape. They go through so much shit, month after month, to get 3 hours to escape it. Drama with their relationships, bullshit at work, bosses that suck. They come here to escape for 3 hours to enjoy your talent, not your bullshit drama. So leave it at the door. Look at me. You are the most talented person to step in this state physically since ACH. No bullshit. Ask them they up. But your ego and your talent will ruin it. So here's the deal. You got a problem? I'm going to turn my back. You do what you got to do. Otherwise, shape up or shut the fuck out.
See, this is what happens when you think that you can treat talented physical specimens like Sammy Guevara like absolute rubbish. I believe his exact words was, "I'm going to turn my back. You do what you've got to do." Isn't that what he said?
It is what he said.
Well, but then all of this additional drama is unnecessary.
Sammy Guevara, the epitome of drama. This kid is a drama queen. Somebody stop him, come on! Oh, stop it!
See now, this is uncalled for. That man should be arrested. There should be policemen cuffing him.
He doesn't have a referee suit.
That's correct. He came out from the crowd. He should be arrested. He should have charges filed against him. I certainly hope that Sammy Guevara takes care of business. I mean, you have an official of your own company giving him a man permission to attack him. He says, "Do what you have to do," and then what happens? He has everybody in the company come save him because he couldn't back up exactly what he asked for. This is absolutely ridiculous. What kind of an outfit do you people run?